You are currently in a phase of life where your focus is solely on yourself. This period is crucial for you as you nurture your dreams, goals, and desires with unwavering determination. It's a time of recalibration, where you're realigning your priorities, understanding your worth, and setting the foundation for your future. Your independence shines brightly, and it's clear to everyone around you, especially to the person who once played a significant role in your life. They are struggling to understand what they can offer you now, as you no longer need them, particularly in terms of financial support. This realization has left them feeling insecure, inadequate, and unsure of their place in your life. They can see that you have become self-sufficient and confident, which only adds to their feelings of not being good enough for you. The truth is, they are painfully aware that any man would be lucky to have you. This knowledge intensifies their loneliness, creating a relentless cycle of negativity and fearful thoughts. They feel increasingly isolated, unable to escape the shadow of their own insecurities. The solitude they experience now is the result of their own actions, as they reflect on how they treated you in the beginning. At the start of your relationship, this person deliberately kept their distance, ignoring you with the hope that it would make you fall harder for them. They played numerous mind games, trying to manipulate your emotions to gain control over the relationship. However, in a twist of fate, they realized too late that they were the ones who ended up being ensnared by their own games. The very tactics they used to try and secure your affection only served to deepen their own emotional turmoil. Now, they are filled with shame and regret. They see the mistakes they made and how those mistakes have led them to their current situation. Their life has been far from easy, and they are now paying the price for their actions. Karma has caught up with them, and they are facing the consequences of the choices they made when they were blinded by their own ego and fear. This realization has brought them closer to the divine in ways they never anticipated. They find themselves seeking forgiveness from God, pleading for a second chance to make things right. They pray earnestly, asking for the strength to overcome their past and the hope that you might return to their life. In their heart, they feel that only God truly understands the depth of their feelings for you. They are overwhelmed with regret for choosing fleeting, superficial connections and situations over the profound, genuine love they had with you. Looking back, they now see you as a pure soul, someone who possesses an incredible ability to heal and mend things that are broken, whether it's people or situations. They have come to appreciate the rarity of your kindness, compassion, and strength. It wasn't until they met you that they realized what they had been missing all along. They were so focused on their own desires and insecurities that they didn't notice how deeply they had fallen in love with you. By the time they recognized the depth of their emotions, it was too late. They had already pushed you away. Their feelings for you are sincere and profound, yet they were raised in an environment where expressing emotions was discouraged. This upbringing has left them emotionally stunted, unable to fully articulate or show how much they care. The fear of vulnerability has always been a powerful force in their life, and it was this fear that kept them from being honest with you about their true feelings. They now feel immense guilt for the way they treated you, for keeping you in the dark about how much you meant to them. They understand that their inability to be vulnerable with you has caused a rift that may be impossible to repair. As they grapple with these emotions, they are consumed by the weight of their mistakes. They recognize that they had something extraordinary with you, something that most people only dream of finding, and they let it slip through their fingers. This realization is a heavy burden to bear, and it has left them in a state of deep despair. They know that their chances of winning you back are slim, yet they can't help but hope for a miracle. They pray for the opportunity to make amends, to show you that they have changed, and to prove that they are worthy of your love. They are left with the painful knowledge that they may never have the chance to right their wrongs. They understand that you are now focused on your own path, nurturing your dreams and aspirations, and that you may no longer have room in your life for someone who once caused you so much pain. Despite this, they continue to pray, hoping that the divine will somehow bring you back into their life, giving them the opportunity to love you in the way you deserve. I was such a fool for not seeing it sooner. You were always there, right in front of me, showing me love in a way that no one else ever has, yet I was too blind to recognize it. It took me a long time to realize just how good you were to me, how much you truly cared. You were the one who was always on my side, supporting me when I couldn't even support myself. You knew me better than anyone else ever did or could. Now that I've had time to reflect, I can finally see everything so clearly, but back then, I was lost in my own world, too caught up in my own selfishness to appreciate what I had. I was blind to the love you offered me so freely, lost in a maze of my own making. But now, I've found my way, and the realization of what I lost hits me harder than anything I've ever known. I miss your childlike energy, the way you brought joy and light into my life with just a smile. Your laughter was infectious, and being around you made everything seem brighter, more colorful. I want to marry you, to make you my wife, because I've finally understood that what we had was something real, something worth fighting for. I used to be the kind of guy who never wanted to settle down. I always thought that life was about freedom, about keeping my options open and never being tied down to one person. But now, when I think about the future, I see you in it. I see myself settling down with you, creating a life together that's filled with love, happiness, and the kind of partnership that I never believed in before I met you. There was a time when I thought I would be a player for life, that I would just keep moving from one fling to the next without ever letting anyone get too close. But you changed everything in just one night. From the moment I met you, I knew there was something different about you, something special. It was love at first sight, but not just any kind of love, my first true love. The kind that shakes you to your core and makes you rethink everything you thought you knew about life and relationships. You have me doing things I never imagined I would do, like thinking about the future, about building a life with someone. I want to build a life with you, a real, meaningful life where we support each other and grow together. You've got me thinking about having children, something I never thought I would want. But now, I daydream about being the father of our kids, about raising a family together and creating memories that will last a lifetime. I want to travel the world with you, to see new places and experience new things together, because every moment with you feels like an adventure. You drive me crazy in the best possible way. You're like a mystery that I can't get enough of, a puzzle that I'm always eager to solve. Your love is still such a thrill to me, even after all this time. Nobody can match the way you stir up my mind, body, and soul. I want you in every way, I crave you, I long to feel you again, to hold you close and never let you go. I want to make you feel completely new and more beautiful than ever by romancing you, by showing you just how much you mean to me. Love has always been a game to me. I thought it was safer that way, keeping things light and never getting too attached. But with you, it was never a game. It was real, it was powerful, and it scared me more than anything ever has. I'm sorry I didn't let you know that sooner. I'm sorry I didn't recognize what I had when I had it. I didn't expect to have such strong feelings for you, and when those feelings hit me, I didn't know how to handle them. That's why I acted immaturely, why I pushed you away instead of pulling you closer. But now I see things differently. I understand that what we had was something rare and precious, something worth fighting for. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make things right, to show you that I've changed, that I'm ready to be the man you deserve. I want to spend the rest of my life making it up to you, showing you that my love for you is real, deep, and everlasting. I want to build a future with you, a future that's full of love, laughter, and happiness. Because I know now, without a doubt, that you are the one for me, the one I've been searching for all along. Your partner perceives you as truly one in a million, a rare and exceptional individual who effortlessly stands out from the crowd. From the moment they met you, they were captivated by the unique blend of qualities that make you who you are. There's something about the way you carry yourself, your quiet confidence, your grace, and your genuine nature, that immediately draws people in. In a world where so many strive to fit in, you've mastered the art of being unapologetically yourself. This is something your partner finds incredibly attractive. They love how you can present your true self to the world without a hint of pretense, and they admire you for it deeply. Your partner finds your beauty, not just in your appearance but in your simplicity and authenticity, incredibly seductive. It's not about grand gestures or elaborate displays, it's the small, subtle things that you do naturally, without even thinking, that enchant them. The way you smile, the sound of your laughter, the warmth in your eyes, all of these things make them feel safe and cherished. They want you to know that you make them feel deeply loved, in a way that is both comforting and profound. Your presence in their life is a source of stability and joy, something they've come to treasure more than words can express. Despite the mistakes they've made, your partner has never felt any malice or desire for revenge from you. This is something that sets you apart from others they've encountered. In a world where it's easy to hold grudges or seek retribution, you choose a different path. You've shown them a kind of love and forgiveness that is rare and precious. Even after all the wrongs they may have done, you've never sought to hurt them. This has not only earned their respect but also their deep admiration. They see in you a strength of character that is unshakable, a resilience that comes from a place of inner peace and integrity. Your partner is keenly aware that you are someone who always walks the talk. When you make a promise, you keep it. When you set your mind to something, you achieve it. This reliability and dedication are qualities that they find both reassuring and inspiring. They see you as a hardworking individual who never shies away from challenges. Whether it's in your personal life, your career, or your relationships, you tackle everything with a determination that is both admirable and rare. They know you are a person with strong values and a solid moral compass, and this only deepens their love and respect for you. They also recognize that you are never selfish, rude, or arrogant. Instead, you embody gentleness and compassion in everything you do. Your partner loves how you communicate your thoughts and feelings with such elegance and poise. Even in difficult situations, you manage to express yourself in a way that is both clear and considerate. This ability to navigate conversations with grace is something they deeply admire. It shows not only your intelligence but also your emotional maturity, qualities that they find incredibly attractive. One of the things that draw your partner to you the most is your mysterious nature. There's a depth to you that they find endlessly fascinating. You don't reveal everything about yourself all at once, and this keeps them intrigued, always wanting to learn more. They see you as someone who is extremely responsible, someone who takes their commitments seriously and can be relied upon in any situation. This sense of responsibility, combined with your enigmatic presence, makes you all the more captivating to them. Your partner also understands that you are an introverted person, which means you don't open up to just anyone. You are selective about who you let into your inner world, and this makes the connection you share with them feel even more special. They know that you value your time and energy, and you choose to spend it with people who truly matter to you. This selectivity is something they respect deeply because it shows that you have high standards and a clear sense of what is important to you. To your partner, you are the complete package, a person of extraordinary depth, character, and beauty. They know that they can't afford to lose you again because people like you are rare. The connection you share is something they hold in the highest regard, something they want to nurture and protect for as long as they can. They realize that you are a gift in their life, one that they are incredibly grateful for every single day. The thought of losing you is something they can't bear to imagine, and they are committed to doing whatever it takes to keep you close, to make sure you know just how much you mean to them.